Hello everybody, welcome to the Daily Brick. My name is Nick, and today we are looking at set number 21165, the Bee Farm. We are diving back into the world of Minecraft with another amazing set, and this one has a really cool play feature that I am excited to show you, but this is definitely a cool set because it follows one of the Minecraft updates when we first got bees. Bees obviously were not in the beta game, and this is just awesome to get new mobs. As the theme progresses, so does the game, so it's just really cool to see all these new mobs coming into the sets and getting translated over into Lego, especially with these bees. They're very simple builds, but they work really, really well. We have a total of 2 minifigures and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bees. There are a lot of bees in here and 1 sheep, so we do have quite a few mobs. All of them being mostly bees, and the rest being a singular sheep. There is a villager and a new Minecraft skin in here. I will show you up close later. Those figs, they are really, really good. I'm going to show you the build first. We're actually going to start on the left-hand side, so I'm going to turn off the table. Right up here on the left-hand side of the build, we do have a bee's nest, and you can actually fit just 1 bee in there, but that is such a cool little representation. Bees nests are just 1 block in the game, so it isn't as size accurate as the rest of the builds are. As for most of these sets, a normal 2x2 brick would be the size of a Minecraft block, so this is definitely larger than that would be. It would probably be about 3 times larger, but it still works really good. Just to fit a bee inside, you can actually just take the bee in and out just like that. And they are using these transparent 1x2 plates for wings, so I'll show you that a little bit closer. But yeah, just slides right in and out. There are some tiles in there, so that way you can take the bee and just do that, and they fit snugly right inside of the bee's nest. We do have 2 trees being built here, and one of which is a birch tree on the right hand side. There are just some 2x2 white bricks as well as some 1x2 black bricks to give off the different spots that a birch tree actually does have. Trees are very, very synonymous throughout the entire theme, so they are built pretty similarly. The rest of the build does have some other details, so as we continue up on the right hand side, we have the one and only play feature of the set, which is definitely amazing. I'm actually going to zoom out a little bit because it is really, really tall. You take this crank right over here and you're able to spin it, and there's a mob of 4 angry bees flying around, and they actually gave them different tiles for the face to make it look like they have angry eyes, and they're able to just spin around just like that. It is a very simple mechanism on the inside, but it works so well, and they're all attached on these clear, it looks like a 4x4 clear circular piece with the center cut out, but it looks so good, and I love that the bees can sort of like, they can buzz around and they can swarm in a circle. It's pretty awesome. On the base, we actually do have a little flower area, and it looks like a flower garden, and that obviously is so the bees can pollinate. In the game, they do have pollen whenever they go to flowers, and they sort of thrive, and bees, you can attract them more often if you have a bunch of flowers, and they'll stay within the relative area. So having a bunch of flowers like this is perfect for anyone that plays the game, then you obviously know. And then you also have some of these back here. They look like sprouts. I'm not sure if they are flowers or not. They might be just some of like the 8-bit versions of the flowers, so that's perfect. On the left, we do have the sheep. The sheep is a very simple build. I'll show you the sheep up more closely as well. And in the center, we have a very odd inclusion, and that is the mob fire piece. So this piece is awesome. I've never actually gotten to review one of these in person before. I'm going to place that right there so you guys can see a little bit better. But that piece is really specialized and really unique. It looks pixelated. It's really cool, but it's just kind of here out of nowhere. Not sure why this is like this. There's not another fig included in here to give a mob that's, you know, a skeleton or a zombie or anything that burns during the daytime. I have a feeling that it could have just turned to morning and the mob just died, which is a little morbid, but, you know, if they're going to give us this, then people are going to use their imaginations to fill in the blanks. For the minifigs, we do have the villager, and the villager is actually different because I did not know that villagers use these short legs. Since their torso is so long, you can kind of see that all of that brown is really stretched out. It reminds me of like the Avatar legs, which is kind of the inverted because the Avatar have the really long legs, while these villagers have the very long torsos. And the arms are not movable. They are stuck in this static position, so you're not going to be able to move them at all, but that's perfect. It's just like it is in the game. And the villager head is also specialized, having that molded nose that sort of comes off of the front of the face, and this one does have green eyes. So this is a very cool inclusion, and I love that we've been getting villagers, and I know that some of the villagers can get expensive, and they do have specialized hat or hair molds for some of them. Up next, we have the beekeeper skin, and this is really, really cool just because it's just giving off a classic bee skin, and it's just awesome to see in a Minecraft form. A lot of people can use that torso for different things. This bee, however, does come with an elytra, which is just so cool. You can see on the back there's a lot of those raised little dots to give off the different pixels, and those work really, really simply. They are just attached on by one of these clear neck brackets, and then these wings can actually fold in and out, so you can have them folded in like this, and you can even fold them outwards like that to make it look like they are flying. And the beekeeper does come with 2 accessories, one being a golden shovel, because they obviously are a gardener, so they're going to need a shovel to dig things up, and then also a 2x2 honeycomb print. That is really cool. The set actually does give you 2, one for the character to hold, and then one for the character just to have on the side. Up next, we have the mobs, and we have talked about this in our previous Minecraft video. I like reviewing the mobs because they should count as figs, even though they don't. The box sure makes sure that they count as figs, so not sure as to why they're not listed as a minifig here. But the sheep is a very, very simple build. It's just these 2 1x2 white bricks with a little notch in the center, and then you have a 2x2 circular plate at the bottom, and then that specialized sheep head is perfect. They use the same for the babies and the adults, so it looks like a small sheep with a giant head, but it's a really good build, and it's just very, very simple. Minecraft has been doing this for a long time. Up next, we do have the 2 bees, one being the angry and one being the normal bees. They are very, very simple build. They're just a lot of 1x1 plates stacked on top of each other in brown and yellow, and then a 1x1 yellow snot brick that has the little indentation in it, and then the 1x2 clear plates for the wings. As you can see, the calm one has blue eyes and the angry one has red eyes. Again, this is really cool to see just because of the evolution of the game. As that continues, the sets also continue to evolve, and LEGO is able to build off of the lore of the actual Minecraft game, just going further and further into the different details that Minecraft gets added into. So it's definitely cool to see different mobs like this, and yeah, that's pretty much it for these 2 bees. They're very, very simple builds. So that is all of the details and all of the minifigs for this set. There are a lot of really cool details that go into making this very, very simple build underneath for that little chase for the bees. I love that so much. And yeah, there's just, again, great details in this, and I'm so happy that we did get a set that featured not only one, but many bees. So again, pretty awesome. That is going to be all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.